And I'm Amber. And
welcome back to Allie and Amco.
Hey everybody.
Howdy.
We just wanted to share and update you guys on quarantine life, do a Q&A, and we haven't been on here in forever. So we thought we'd pop on here and show that we're still alive. We are doing great. Quarantine is going well. We're bored.
Yes.
But sorry for the awkward sun lighting. We were trying outside. We have it set up at, on our barn, on one of our barns. So hopefully this is good. We're making do. If you see a dog peeping, Weston, say hey. We got a puppy in January. We haven't updated. Unless you want to share how we found Weston.
So Weston was in our church's dumpster. The landscaping guys found her and brought her to the church offices. And Dad decided to keep her. And now she's
almost 6 months. She's such a big
tell
girl.
us about it.
She's a big girl.
Big, we thick.
Yeah. But this is Weston, so you'll probably see her running around since we're outside. But we thought we'd just show who she is because she was popping out at the beginning. But
that's Weston.
That's
first
Weston.
Update.
We got a puppy in January, and we've never updated you guys. But that's Weston. She's 6 months old.
She's a demon dog, but we love her.
Yeah, she's a demon in the morning and at night, but then she goes to sleep and she's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
She can be super sweet or super mean.
Just depends on her mood.
Yeah, honestly, she's just like a kid, like a toddler. So
Yeah.
that's how we treat her. She eats everything under the sun. Right now she's eating grass. But that's an update on Weston. And us, what else is new besides quarantining?
School, online school.
Online
We're now
school
in
is done.
summer.
Yes, online school is done. I'm a sophomore.
senior.
She's a senior. She did it. So hopefully she'll have one more year and then she'll be gone and be on to the professional life.
Yeah.
And we'll do all about her experience at Liberty next year. So she can share her favorite things at Liberty and everything like that. Stay tuned to that. That'll be next year though. But okay, so like we said, we're going to do a Q&A. So Alyssa has some questions for us that you guys submitted through Instagram and through Facebook. So we are going to hop right into them.
Is it really that big of a difference from high school to college life?
Yes. It's drastically different.
But it's
for good. For the good.
Yeah, it's definitely for the good. You get to be on your own.
Yes. And also, you get to make your own schedule, pick how busy you want to be, how much free time you have.
Yeah. But also, it is a change because if you don't get something done, that's on you. It's not like your parents aren't going to be there to make sure you get it done, and the professors aren't going to make sure you get it done. It's on you.
Yeah, that's the thing. And plus, everything's online, so you can have a planner. Like Alyssa likes to have a planner and have everything written out that's due,
color coded.
But I just refer to Blackboard and the calendar that's on there that I need to look at to have things done by. But it is totally different.
But if you've worked diligently through high school and
you've
done your work and you know how you work, you'll be just fine. It
no
shouldn't
problem.
Scare you. It really shouldn't.
No, there's nothing to really be worried about with college. Once you get started, I was terrified my first day of school, and like what Alyssa says, you get nervous every semester because it's new classes, new people. And that's one thing that I was terrified of was my first day. But once I got in and I made my best friend Sarah in it on my first day in my first class in math, and we have been best friends ever since. So just I guess put yourself out there.
Yeah.
Even though that's not really advice, because she didn't ask for advice, but it is totally different, but it's all for the good.
Yes. So then the next question is, what's been your go-to snack during quarantine? Because so see, the bad thing about quarantine is I get in the mood for something, and normally I could just go out and get it at a restaurant, but now
we can't.
We can't, but
we can drive through, but it's not the same. I
don't know my favorite snack.
My favorite snack during quarantine would probably either be extra butter popcorn.
Oh yes.
Or kettle corn.
Popcorn.
Just popcorn in general. Or I ate some strawberries last night and they were good.
Yeah. But it really anything depends on our moods.
Yeah, honestly, it depends on our moods.
Okay. Closest girlfriend and closest guy friend at LU.
I think my closest girlfriend, besides obviously Leah's there. If you know Leah, I grew up with her, so she's a good friend. So I'm not gonna say her because that's given, but I would have to say probably my friend Sarah. Like I said, math. We met the first day in our first class, and we've pretty much been ride or dies ever since. And then my closest guy friend is probably Nate Vega. We are best friends. We met over the summer through a Liberty group chat. and we've just been best friends ever since. Like, he's literally the true definition of like a ride or die for me. Like, if I'm terrified to go somewhere alone, I know that I can text him and he'll be down to go get food with me or whatever it might be. Weston is peeping right through the window of the bar. But that would have to be mine. Sarah and Nate are probably my closest friends. That's one of
Megan's a good girlfriend. Abby's a good girlfriend. I really don't.
She's a cow.
I really don't have like a close girlfriend, but I feel like my closest guy friend, he doesn't go to Liberty anymore. He goes to the University of Lynchburg. It's Corbin.
Yes, we love Corbin Farmer.
What was it like going to school with me?
I don't know who me is, but man, it was dreaded. No, I'm kidding.
We can say who that person is.
Yeah, me is from Leah. Leah, honestly.
Leah and I were in the same class together.
They had the same class together. I just hung out with her, and honestly, I want to say this with all the like genuineness in my heart. Like, it was honestly a bigger blessing than I thought it was going to be, because she lived on campus and I was off campus, so I got my community, I guess, from her hall. And her hall was so welcoming, both the brother and sister dorm. I love East 143 and 145 so much. You guys are like my home on campus. I appreciate you guys. So honestly, it was great going to school with Leah. I worked out with her all first semester. Sadly, second semester, obviously we got quarantine and our schedules didn't line up. Mm-hmm. But honestly, it was a huge blessing. I made so many friends through her, so I'm eternally grateful for that. So yeah.
Okay, it says, what is your fave clothing store? Your outfits are so cute.
Sissy, you should answer that. They're referring to you.
No, they're talking to you. Nah. My outfits are from so many different places.
If we're talking consignment stores, probably Plato's.
Yeah.
We get a lot of stuff from
Plato's
there.
Closet is one of my favets.
What's your favorite store right now that you got so excited that opened during quarantine?
TJ Maxx.
Yes, Alyssa loves TJ Maxx. It's a recent obsession, honestly.
Yeah, I love her. TJ Maxx. But then also there's this store in North Lake Mall here, and it's called Dry Goods.
Oh my goodness, it's so good.
So good.
And their clearance is so affordable.
Yeah, and they got a lot of cute stuff.
Yes.
It's just a great place to. If you want, this is, I guess you could say, I like my style between Altered State and Belk's Junior section, not like the Crown and Ivy.
We love
but
Belk
Junior section. So this is your perfect mix of Altered State at the Belk prices, if you know what I'm saying.
Especially the clearance. It can get kind of expensive when you're looking in the
but
general
even
section,
not as close
as
what is
Altered State.
So,
but it's really affordable and it's good quality. We love that store.
Okay, Cubbies, your turn.
I already answered. I said both Juniors and Plato's. And then if people are having clearance, then I'll look online.
Oh,
and get stuff in there.
Yes. Okay. Where's your fave place to study on campus?
Ooh, good question.
Depends on what type of studying I'm doing.
If
it's serious, then we gotta go to the fourth floor of the library.
And no, that's the worst place to go. I hate that place.
It's the best place. It's deep quiet. You can't talk. You could literally hear a pin drop in there.
It's the worst. I hate it.
I have to have that.
I think my favorite place, if it's a nice day, is outside Montview. I just think it's so pretty. There's tables, and you can eat out there with friends, and then you can, if it's nice and sunny, you can obviously study out there, do work out there. That's probably my favorite place, but when it's not, I don't know, I really don't
Bless
study.
me.
Bless you. I normally don't study that much on campus, but I mean, if I had to pick a place, I guess I'd say probably the library, the first floor. I don't know. Something like that.
Okay.
Wherever my friends are, that's where I'm at.
Okay. The next question is, who is Alyssa's BF, and how's Amber doing with the breakup?
Okay, good question.
Yeah,
good question.
Tea
time. Okay. I'm doing well with the breakup. Obviously, there's times when it sucks. You can ask anybody. Breakups always suck. But it's gotten better. Obviously, I still have a lot of feelings for him, so it's hard. But I'm just praying and trusting the Lord that if we are to get back together, then it'll happen. And if not, for me to for the Lord to help me close off all those feelings and help me move on. Mm-hmm. But right now I'm struggling still, but God's good and I'm going to be patient. And that's pretty much how I'm doing. It's a day-to-day thing. there's some days where I cry. There's some days where I'm totally fine. So that's how it's going. Now gonna open up about her tea on her little boo thing. Okay.
So my boo thing.
Her boyfriend.
My boyfriend and I started dating on February 12th. We met second semester. He went to Liberty. He's done now.
Yeah.
He is,
he loves cars. He works with cars.
Yes.
And
he's a Lynchburg native.
Yeah, he's from Lynchburg.
Born and raised. I don't
know if there's anything else really to share. I mean, that's your boyfriend, Adam.
It's my boyfriend.
I mean, yeah, maybe in the future they'll film a video together. We'll see. I love how he's calling. Hold on, answer it, go speaker.
Hey, babe. What you doing? Oh, I'm just talking about you in the YouTube video.
She's gonna let him say hey.
Yeah, I really am.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Adam, hold on. You gotta say hey to the people. Hold on. Okay, Adam, say hey.
What's up, peeps?
Okay, so that is her boyfriend.
Okay, now this is for Amber. Best piece of advice you have to get involved as a freshman?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to help?
Yeah,
okay.
Alyssa will answer and then I'll piggyback off because I really am not sure at the moment.
So as a freshman,
I'm heading Weston.
The biggest thing to do is to get involved with your hall. I know all, if not most, every single college as a freshman, you do have to live on campus. Amber is a special one because I live off and I'm an immediate family member, so she lives with me.
Yes, I am a commuter, so I did not have that connection.
But as she said earlier, with Leah, having Leah in the dorms has really helped. But my freshman year, I also was on East. And I mean, I still have some connections with some of those girls on that hall. I still talk to my RA, like up till today. It's very important to put yourself out there, like Amber also said. Like when you're sitting next to somebody in your freshman class, you're gonna be nervous that first day. I remember I didn't have Amber with me, like I was alone. But like it's very important. Just say hey. Everybody's nervous. I'll tell you like the biggest tip that I've learned is when you're sitting next to someone, be like, hey, is this seat taken? Now you're already talking to them. They're gonna say yes or no, and you sit down. You can say, hey, what's your name? My name's Alyssa. And then they'll be like, oh, my name is so and so. And then you'll be like, oh, cool, what year are you? Because you never assume that they're the same age as you.
Literally the basic 4 questions is your name, what year you are, what's your major, and where you live on campus. Those are the key 4 questions to spark a conversation.
Yeah, and it'll work. And then before you know it, like you're in the class, you're going to have assignments. Be like, hey, like, let me get your number. We can talk about the class. And then before you know it, you're getting Starbucks, you're having lunch. It's just, you're going to need them and they're going to need you. Just be that for them. Be there for them is the best advice. Be there for somebody so someone will be there for you.
So the person who asked this, I know that you are going to be living in Commons 3 next year, and I heard that the community there is wonderful. So that's awesome for your first year. I mean, nobody else will like you on campus.
I was going to say that.
But it's okay.
We're not, and we don't dislike you. Just when you say where you live.
Nobody likes
lie a little bit, I mean, I'm not saying lie, but
I'm just kidding.
I'm just saying.
But honestly, the community there I've heard is great.
It is.
And so just get involved with your hall. Like, honestly, if you see somebody like sitting by themselves, you can always ask, like Alyssa said, hey, like, what's your name? Get to know them. I mean, the people there are so friendly and they'll love to get to know you.
Don't be scared. Everyone there loves you.
Yeah, for real. Like, I was nervous to talk to people, but like once you open up and get to know them, they're like so sweet.
Sorry, I'm trying to get to another question.
This is going to be
the last
question that we have.
Okay, oof.
So let's see here. We're going to do 2 more because these 2 are really good. We'll do that one and that one.
Do you have any class suggestions with any specific teachers?
I would have to say Evangelism 101 with Dr. Wheeler. I know you've heard so many people say that, but he is the best professor, hands down, for religion. In my opinion, I am biased because I had him, but he is wonderful. I have learned so much from him, and I highly recommend having him. And then if you're going into digital media, if you're going into a digital media, or you just have to take Digi 175 for a reason, and if Professor Dewhurst is doing it, I highly request having him. He's very understanding with your work if you can't get it done. He's definitely down to give you a few extra days with no like point deduction or anything. He's really wants to have a connection with the students. And at first I was really nervous to have him because he is very strict at the beginning, but then once you get to know him, he loosens up and he is a hoot and a half, and he's hilarious, and I highly recommend having him if you have to take Digi 175 for a reason. Alyssa?
Oof. Okay, so if you are professional and creative industries, or which is basically event planning, which is my major, but if you're FACS anything, I definitely would recommend taking, I want to say it's FACS 455 with Dr. Ritchie. It's not really a class that a fashion student has to take. It's just a really good class to take for boundaries, learning how to set up your boundaries in your life. Dr. Ritchie's a great professor. She's so sweet. If you like to interact with your professor and just like in a small environment, I don't care what, if you have free electives, take FACS 455. It's not a lot of work. Very, very easy class. So I would recommend FACS 455 with Dr. Ritchie.
Okay. Is that it?
Didn't you want to do?
Oh, we have one more. Sorry, I want to do this one because it's fun.
Favorite place to eat on campus? I got it. Umi.
Alyssa loves Umi and North.
It's so good. It's like a Chinese, like, you get to choose like rice noodles or rice, chicken, and it's just, I miss it so much. I miss it so much. Yes.
I don't know. See, it's different every semester for me. The first semester, I ate Hey Cow religiously. Like
I did too the first time it came out. Like the first semester it opened, I was the same way.
Religiously, I had it.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second semester, I got more into garbanzo, which at first semester didn't like it. I didn't like it. And then somehow, like, I guess I ate it enough to where I started liking it. So that was my second semester food.
Yeah.
But I think overall, my favorite place to eat on campus, it's probably Fuego at North. I love Mexican, and it's like you can have, if you have a plus swipes, you can get anything: burrito, quesadilla, tacos, taco salad, talavera, which is rice and chicken and queso and all this stuff.
Really good.
It's honestly probably my favorite place on campus to eat. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching this YouTube video. We know we haven't posted in forever, but
we're gonna do better.
Yes, now that school is over, summertime. If you guys want to see what we're doing during quarantine, like some fun things to do that keep us entertained, let us know. But we want to thank you guys so much for watching us.
Thank you.
And staying with us because we haven't posted in forever.
Yes. But if you have any suggestions for anything you want to see us do any videos, like leave them down below and we will do them.
Oh, for sure. We need all the suggestions we can get. We thank you guys so much once again for doing this. Make sure you guys like this video, comment down below what you guys want to see next, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.